Well, hey, the NFL draft is still months away, but the Indians don't open until April. The NFL season's over. Cavs probably don't play a meaningful game until June. So mock drafts all you want. It doesn't matter. They're here, and they're here to stay. The Browns have too much riding on the decision to take a quarterback for the issue to find a back burner. Not when Josh McCown's season and Johnny Manziel's ended pretty much the same way, with a helicopter ride. Boom, boom, okay. The challenge is, everybody has an opinion about this, and the challenge is separating the suspect quarterback opinions, Fedor, from the ones that might actually point us to where Hugh Jackson will eventually go with his decision. When analyst Mike Mayock says he ranks Carson Wentz of North Dakota State the #1 quarterback on his board, we're reminded how tough an assessment quarterback really is, more than how off the mark Mayock has been in the past, though we do remember that too. If you forgot this headline from March of 2011, our first commenter did not. Logoless points out that yes, in fact, that did happen, ranking him ahead of Cam Newton. In Mayock's defense, his final mock draft had Carolina taking Newton #1 overall. So the process is fluid, and sometimes there are clues, like Ron Rivera not even attending Gabbard's Pro Day. A Pro Day Gil Brandt, for another, raved about as much better than Newton's. So honest mistakes are made, though not everybody sees it that way. This commenter suggests Mayock secretly consults with the Steelers, get this, and tries to screw the Browns out of their picks. Because yes, the Browns, not the Bengals, not the Ravens, are the ones that worry the Steelers most, right? Quarterback is such a volatile issue, both for the importance of the position and for the mistakes made at the top of the draft. Picking a quarterback is scary and exciting at the same time. For once, Browns fans seem ready to roll with whatever the head coach thinks best. We see that in these comments. Hugh will make the right choice, says Grey Wolf. I want who you wants, says Russ Bell. People haven't felt this good about having a quarterback guru in the building since Mike Holmgren. Sorry about that. I'd say the problem isn't with the projection and the scouting of quarterbacks as much as it is with the development and the commitment to those guys once you get them. Nobody wants to wait for a quarterback to improve. If Hugh Jackson doesn't get that chance to pick his guy and develop him, the endless cycle will continue. Unless, of course, through free agency, we find out that Jimmy Clausen was the answer all along. Chris.
Wow. Ouch.
Do you think Fedor will watch this at all?
A lot of what the kids like to call shade being thrown at Chris Fedor here by, by Bud Shaw.
I think everybody, if they were honest with themselves, would say that they've looked at one draft in the past 4 or 5 and thought that one quarterback was going to be the guy. It just so happened in that draft in 11, you had Locker. I think you had Ponder, right? You had Gabbard.
Think so, yeah.
You had a number of these guys that everybody overdrafted. And I think that's in part why Browns fans are a little concerned that that might be taking place again this